What's good? Welcome back to How to Magic.
Oh, magic!
I am your host, Evanera. I'm joined today with my special guest, Dennis Rohde.
And today we're going to show you 8 crazy magic pranks.
Let's do it.
Evan, I'm going to show you my magic prank.
Okay.
So this one's the disappearing quarter in the water bottle prank. Magic prank. So you're going to take a quarter, put it on the table. You put the water bottle on top. Abracadabra, 1, 2, 3. Quarter's gone. Look inside. Look in there and see. It's gone, dude. Where'd the quarter go? There you go. Magic prank number 1.
Okay, so I don't think we really need to reveal the secret to that one. It's pretty.
It's written all over your shirt.
It's written all over my shirt. You guys stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Right there. Right, take a look. Back anywhere you want.
Anywhere?
Anywhere you want.
Up right there. I'll never find
In there.
it. Wrong. Nope, not even close.
Is that it?
Close.
So after you failed a couple of times, you just give up on the trick. You bring them out lunch. So after they've picked the card and you failed a couple of times and they think you're just a complete failure of a magician.
Oh man, I love some oranges. Is this what I think it could be? That's actually pretty cool. Look at that, the king of spades, dude. I would be so floored.
Alright, here's how it's done. I'm about to reveal the secret. Alright, so what you need is an orange and 2 decks of playing cards and an X-Acto knife or a box cutter. You're going to prep your orange beforehand. And how you're going to do that is by putting a tiny little cut right in the end of it. Right there. You're going to take a duplicate card. We'll use the king of spades. You start rolling it up like this. Alright, so once you've got your card rolled up,
So many inappropriate jokes are coming to my head right now.
so you've got your orange prepped and ready to go.
Now I'm going to pick one random comment in this video. Whoever gets this one.
So that is how you do the card and the orange prank.
Is this good to eat? It smells like grapefruit. It is grapefruit. Oh.
It's grapefruit.
I love grapefruit. I love grapefruit. I love grapefruit. Dude, you should put King of Spades and orange juice more often. It tastes like grapefruit after.
Alright, this next one is a fun card magic prank. Let's check it out. So I've got 2 aces here, the ace of spades and the ace of clubs. Put your fingers like this. Perfect. Hold that there. So spade here, club here. If I take the club and I slide it in like this and I pull the spade out without looking at it, where would you bet that the club is, on top or on bottom?
The club is on the bottom.
Club's on bottom. Would you be impressed if they switch places?
Yeah.
You would be?
Yeah. I would be very impressed.
Turn them over.
Whoa! That is mine. But how did you do that? How did you do it? Now we'll show you the secret.
Alright, so here's how it's done. It's a really simple switch. You need 2 queens and 2 black aces, obviously. So what you're going to do is, here's your setup. You've got ace of spades, your 2 queens, and then your other ace on top. Okay? That's your stack on your top of your deck. Now, you're going to show your cards like this. Now, I've got 3 cards held as one right here.
Tricky little guy.
So this is actually 3 cards. You're going to hold them as 1 card. Okay? So, you're going to flip your cards face down. You take your ace of clubs, hand it to them. Say, hold it just like this. And then I'm going to show my ace of spades, which is actually 3 cards, if you remember. And then I'm going to do what's known as a triple lift, which is where I turn 3 cards over like this. I'm then taking the top card, which is actually the queen of hearts, putting that on top while I pull the club out.
Yep.
So I say, if the spade's there and the club is here, at that point is when I'm switching these 2 cards.
Yeah.
I'm bringing the club back, and I'm pulling the queen of diamonds right off the top of the deck. And I'm saying, so if the club is on bottom, spade is on top, would you be impressed if they'd switch places?
Yes.
At this point, they have no idea that they're holding 2 queens.
Like, what the heck?
And that's how you do 2-card money.
Alright, Evan, I got a magic trick for you.
Okay.
Okay, first, you're going to pick a number 1 through 9, and then when you say the number, you're going to pick a card out of my deck. But you have to keep your eyes closed.
Okay.
Alright, so go ahead and close your eyes.
All right.
Okay. Now pick a card. Don't look at it though. Right here. Okay.
Got it.
Now hold the card. Let me shuffle it real quick. And then on the count of 3, I'm going to say open your eyes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
That is the prank.
That is the prank. There is no magic.
It's in my nose.
Just gotta wait for you to close your eyes. Never close your eyes if you're a prankster.
Alright, this next one is a fun card trick you can do for your friends. Alright, so you're going to have them pick a card, pick any card you want. That one, are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And you're just going to place it back wherever you'd like.
Looks so pretty when you fan it out like that.
Isn't it? So, got your card lost in deck. Shuffle it up. Just going to reach inside. I think that's it. I'm going to drop this down on the floor. Just like that. So it would be pretty amazing if that one card on the floor was your card.
Yeah.
Out of the 52.
Yeah.
Check it out. Yeah. So,
Dude, it is my card.
no, it wasn't.
Yeah, it is.
No.
7 of diamonds.
You're kidding.
Swear to God.
It's not supposed to be.
That's my card. You're cleaning it up.
Alright, so that one doesn't really need an explanation. Drop their card on the ground, they bend over to pick it up, and you slam them in the back of the head with some cards. It's not one of your friends, you can just like spray the cards on them. I wouldn't recommend like physically assaulting strangers, so you know.
But if you got pie in the face, then slam that deck on their head. Alright, this is called the card theft prank, and I'm going to show you, Evan, how it's done.
Okay.
So I got a king of clubs and a 2 of spades.
Okay.
They're going to go right here.
Alright.
And with the movement of hands, without them ever touching, I'm going to make the cards switch. BAM! Did they switch?
I think they did.
Hey, you know what? My time's up. Good job, man. I gotta go.
And my fucking watch.
Bam! That's how you swipe your friend's iWatch. So when they have 2 cards, they're paying attention to the cards, and when you grab their hands, they're losing the sensation of this watch right here. When you're moving them, you stick your thumb inside this little latch for the iWatch. You're moving it, you pull it right off, and get the heck out of there.
That is how you do the card theft prank, aka the watch steal. Alright, this next one is a fun prank you can play on your friends. It's called the reset phone prank. So you're going to borrow a friend's phone, and you're basically just going to grab the icons right off their phone.
How'd you do that?
Magic. With just a wave, you can make them all come back. Alright, here's how it's done. I'm about to reveal the secret. So the secret to this trick is really simple. You only need about 5 seconds of time with their phone before you do the trick. Alright, so you're going to start out by taking a screenshot of their home screen. Once you've got your screenshot of the home screen, you're then going to take a screenshot of this screen. You're going to hold down on the icons, and they get all wobbly like this, and then you're going to swipe to this blank page that's all the way to the right. Everyone's iPhone has this. I don't know about Android. But then you're going to take a screenshot of that too. Go to your friend's photos, and you should have a pic of their home screen, and then right next to it, a pic of a blank screen. Get it on this screen, and as you come over it, you swipe with your thumb and act like you grab the icons off. And then they get it back to normal. Hit the home button twice. And that's how you do the reset phone prank. Alright, for this magic prank, we're going to turn this stool into a spooky stool.
Whoa. What was that? Oh my gosh, I'm so scared.
Alright, so you're basically going to take your fishing line, you're going to tie it around the leg of the stool or the chair. I'm going to hide in this closet, I'm going to run the fishing line underneath this door. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment below with which prank was your favorite, and...
Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below which one was your favorite prank. Evan, which one was yours? Mine was the pie. It was the best. I love that one. What about you?
I'm sure you did. I would say my favorite is probably the card in the orange. It's a classic.
Oh, that was really good actually.
Be sure to head over to Dennis's channel, How to Prank It Up. If you haven't seen his stuff for some strange reason, go subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Subscribe to him too as well. Give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
For this prank, you're going to make people think that you put a stick through your arm. Ah! Help! Help me! Please, sir! Oh, this is so